What's up, everybody? It's me, Spirit here, and today we're going to be talking about Total War Pharaoh because the game was announced, and I'm going to make sure to just have this major discussion with y'all. Before we begin, definitely consider liking and subscribing for more Total War based content like this. Now, let me go ahead. Let me speak on this right here. So I don't know how long this video is going to be, but again, we're just discussing it. So Total War Pharaoh was going to be announced. This game is the newest, I guess you could say, historical title to hit the Total War market. After the last couple, where Total War Troy, which was basically Warhammer Light, and also Total War Three Kingdoms, which was the same thing, based on it's based on Three Kingdoms, but Total War again Warhammer Light. Um, the thing is with this whole Pharaoh thing, right? Is like the scope of it. Now they're doing this Bronze Age, Total War thing here. So if you got what they're doing is that they're using Total War Troy as a template. This template of Total War Troy means that they don't have to do too many asset flips. They just have to. Yeah, they don't have to make any new assets. They can use what they have from Total War Troy and then pull that over and boom. Because this is not a Saga game, by the way. If this was a Saga game, this will be told. They'll say it, but no, this is an actual official game here. So my thing with this is that what Total War right now is currently missing because it's so hawked up on fantasy is that it's missing that historical what do you call that historical feel, and especially when it comes to historical titles. The last time we ever got this historical feeling was probably in Rome 2 and Attila, and previous Total War games before that. But now with Pharaoh coming out, it feels like they're still doing this like this heroes thing, where it's literally just Total War Troy, except hey, we're going to try to make this thing historical, but at the same time, let's go ahead and probably I 100% believe they're gonna at least throw in some myths and stuff. Like honestly, they're not gonna. Are you telling me they're gonna sit in here and throw in a Ra or Anubis as DLC? Especially because speaking of DLC, by the way, they have 4 faction packs and then they have a campaign pack, and that campaign pack is literally starting to make me think that it's literally going to be just the Myths DLC or something like that. Because this is too good of a chance to give up. Now considering that this may add some of the Warhammer fans to the historical, maybe not. I don't know, because not a lot of people these days also, by the way, play Troy. So with that said, I don't know. Total War, it just needs to go back to its roots. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love current Total War and things of what's going on. Except what I want is that historical. I'm gonna be dead honest with you. I'm kind of tired of these Total War games that take place in a period without gunpowder. I don't know. This is just me, right? It feels weird because it feels like there's rehashing after rehashing after rehashing. Like I said, I love Rome. Don't get me wrong. I like Three Kingdoms. I love Troy. Troy is great. But then like for me, them going back to the Bronze Age again, it's like, come on, y'all. Like, at least give me a medieval or maybe like a Renaissance or Industrial Age Total War, something like basically Empire 2 or something like that. Bring us back into gunpowder age. But on top of that, I want to feel like I'm being a general, a part of that, or that world, using, strategically, using units strategically and not just sitting there slinging out magic and hoping for the best or whatnot. I miss those kind of days of Total War as well. Like I grew up playing historical Total War. I mean, I love Warhammer, but it's like once you play all the factions, that's pretty much it. It's like you had your fun, but now it's just time to it's like okay, let me boot up a historical Total War. I mean, one of my favorites growing up was Rome Total War. I played a lot of Empire Total War. I played a lot of Napoleon. I played a bit of Rome too. I mean, it's just like I get it. They want to make its money. I mean, their CA is a company. They gotta make money, and the Warhammer series is printing the money. So it's like, well, we could create a new Total War experience, but also we want to try to attract these Warhammer fans to it, and that's what they're going to be doing. Another thing is like again, going back to the DLC packs, is that they're already priced out. Like $60 you get nothing, you get just the game. $80 you get the game plus a faction pack or something like that, and then like not for $91, almost $100, you're getting the full set or whatever. And that's the kind of I mean, that's just modern gaming that I hate. Is that I hate the simple fact that they like all this feels like all this stuff could have already been part of your game. I hate when they announce DLC already, like from Jump Street. Just put them in the game and then make more DLC. I don't know. It just means like it just shows me that you're just nickel and diming your player base and stuff too. Um, I mean, do I want Total War Pharaoh to succeed? I mean, I do. It's just leave the whole hero aspect and stuff to like the Warhammer franchise. Bring us back to what we know and love about the historical franchise, you know. And here's the thing: it's like not a lot of Total War players or people who enjoy Total War are going to tell you this flat out. Because I'm not going to lie, I as much as I support a lot of Total War content creators, a lot of them shill for CA because they don't want to get dropped by CA's creator program. They don't want to get lose all their all their good deeds and stuff. So a lot of them are going to say, "Oh, this game's going to look amazing. It's going to be amazing." They're going to throw out a whole bunch of information before they can stay under the good graces of CA. Because a lot of people these days they don't have a backbone, anyways. And yes, I'm calling some people out here. They don't have a backbone to speak out on things in order to improve the series, And if you improve the series, oh well, we're going to excommunicate you because you're not part of the group, you're not part of the collective group of CA or whatnot. I mean, yes, I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of pissed because I tried to go for the creative program and I got called a fan, even though, but that's a different conversation. Of all, that's a whole different conversation. But anywho, though, it's just when you speak about Total War, you're so passionate about the series. You want the series to improve and grow and even like do better and become better. But when you speak out on things for that improvement, you're just not. You're gonna get hated on it, for because you people are gonna feel like, oh, you're attacking my favorite series, so we're not gonna take you serious at all, and that's just pretty much what it's come down to. Um, I mean, like I said, I have at this point though, we're at a moment where we have to wait and see basically on how this game's going to go. Like it could be a good game, it could be a great game. I mean, it can do a lot of different things, but for a $60 price tag, I better expect the game to be optimized. I better expect plenty of factions to be part of the game. I better expect unit variety, unit differences. I do like. I mean, I get that like in historical titles, like you can only go so far with like unit differences, but I want them to do like research on like what kind of archers they use, what were the archers called in the heyday, what kind of spears did they use. They have certain, great spears, stuff like that. I don't know, a lot more history, and also go more in depth with the tactical aspect of the past, like Total War games. Because even now, it's like, yeah, I miss when CA actually put work in the formations or whatever. Like, let's say when you group your units, you have this formations tab, and gosh, it was amazing whenever you will group them together and like, okay, I don't know what formation to make, so you have preset formations, boom, done. I mean, that has been the game, since like I don't, gosh, I don't remember if it was in Rome 2 or not. I know for sure it was in Shogun, but then after that, it's like they got lazy and got rid of that. But let me know what y'all think about Total War Troy. Or I'm sorry. Oh, see, there you go. Let me know what y'all think about Total War Pharaoh. Y'all think it's gonna be a great game? Y'all think it's gonna be a decent game? I mean, just let me know because, like I said, I'm being very skeptical. I mean, I'm a huge Total War person. I love Total War. I've been growing with the series. It's just the way the Pharaoh's going. If I'm looking at it, it's like I don't think it's gonna be a day one. I think it's gonna be a wait and see after a month, especially since Warhammer Total War came out and or 3 came out horrendous, and so it's kind of weird that they announced this like so close. But this could be a stop. This could be potentially a stopgap release to generate money for something bigger for next year. But that's all we have to go on that. Again, let me know in the comment section below what y'all think. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for supporting all that you guys do, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace out. Much love. Have a good one, y'all. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and also hit the bell notification down below. Thanks for watching.